Reserved already tonight. It's time to bring a healthier home to reality with LivePure cleaner air. Cleaner air courtesy of their best-in-class HEPA air purifier. It's about the cooking smells, it's about the odors, but it's also about the dust and the dander and the allergens. It's about pollen and perhaps mold and mold spores. It's taking 99.97% of the bad stuff that's floating around in the air that maybe you and I can't see, but it's definitely there, and getting rid of it. This is an opportunity today to bring home our best value of the year on LivePure's True Next Generation Air Purifier. Regular price is $339.98 because we are not only bringing you their best in class, but we're adding on an additional year warranty, taking it up to 7 years. That's the most we've ever done, and it really gives you an idea of the quality that you're receiving. So, what we have is an opportunity to get an air purifier in your home on FlexPay, but then never to have to worry about further payments for filters. Because what LivePure have been able to do is bring to life a real HEPA air purifier, real HEPA being best-in-class technology, but this HEPA purifier never needs to have a replacement filter. That's something you can't say for the majority of HEPA purifiers that are out there. You will never spend another dollar on replacing filters on your brand new Bali air purifier. This is that pearl white, very popular. Behind that, we have our midnight black available. Over the other side, we have our charcoal. That charcoal's been doing very well as well, but there is a winner tonight. The #1 bestseller is the launch of the taupe. It's more like a creamy beige. It has accounted for the majority of our sales, and that will sell out early today. We're gonna ship it to you with free shipping and handling, any major credit or debit card, of course. 5 FlexPay, $46. Big rooms, small rooms, open plan spaces. This is the reason why this machine has so many 5-star reviews. The efficacy, the performance, the way it moves the air so quickly in the blink of an eye. Now you see it and now you don't. Amazing performance that absolutely is standout. There's a lot to discover. Our special guest, home health and wellness expert, is our amazing Vonabelle Sherman. Vonabelle, already over 1,100 people have said, I'm gonna get that. Vonabelle, air purifiers are not so much a luxury, really, when you break it down, they're more of a necessity.
Yeah, I think so. And I often say it's an act of love for your family. You know, we wash our dishes and we wash our counters, you wash laundry. Why wouldn't you also wash the air? And the equivalent of that would be an air purifier that scrubs the air clean, literally. So what we're going to do is remove 99.97% of all the particles in the air. And some of those particles are things you can't see. Many people who are uncomfortable or have allergies, they get frustrated because they're like, well, I don't see anything in the air. That's because at 0.3 microns, the things that are irritating you are not visible. That's super tiny. But we're going to capture that. It's no problem. We're going to capture it with 2 layers of filtration. The first is cocoa carbon. Cocoa carbon gets your bigger particles, so it can protect the True HEPA so it can do its job. Now, of the good, better, best, cocoa carbon is the best. And then under there is your True HEPA. Now, this True HEPA is special. It's permanent True HEPA. So all you do to clean this, instead of having that panic in 3 or 4 months where, oh, I need a new filter. Oh my gosh, I didn't know it was going to be $50, $60. No. You take out your upholstery tool, you vacuum it clean, do a good job, and it comes back to its original performance. And then it's meant for the life of the unit. Now, what does that mean? They say 12 years, because in 12 years, probably there'll be new technology. There'll be something different. But imagine never once in 12 years, unless you want to, buying a new filter, having to do anything that's difficult. Vacuum it clean, it's perfect, and then you turn your machine back on. Usually, when that light comes on that says HEPA filter or pre-filter, there's a panic. Oh, wait, I have to measure it, and where do I get one? That will never happen with this. Now, another great thing, and perhaps you didn't know to look for it in an air purifier, is look for a sealed gasket. A sealed gasket means it's rubberized your foam. It can't be paper. If you have one that's paper, that's no good. What happens is the air bypasses the filter and sends out dirty air again. And maybe you've been frustrated because you had an air purifier and you didn't know that it didn't have the proper filter. So in getting this, you filter all of the air. That's super important. And then the other thing, look at this. I'm gonna take off the pre-filter and I wanna put this in front of my unit. I want you to see how big this is because some manufacturers cheat. Here we go. full size of the unit. Why is that important? Because you want the biggest surface to capture the most allergens. I have seen units where you open it up and this HEPA filter is half the size of the machine. And then you feel sort of gypped. You want the biggest surface to capture the most allergens. And so what is that? On cocoa carbon, it's, you know, dust and dust hair and pet dander and all of that. And then on the HEPA, you get all of your allergens out of the air. Now, what's different about this one is this does your smallest room, maybe that 10 by 10, 10 by 12, but it also does up to 2,000 square feet. So what we do is it's a different exchange rate. In the small room, which I have a 10 by 12, I'm going to scrub that air clean 22 times an hour. Now you can look on this chart and see if something relates to something you have, but let's bring it right up. Now there actually is an outside agency called AHAM that watches over air purifiers. And they like to know a little middle standard. How many square feet can I do 5 times every hour? And for that, it's 550 square feet. That's why you see that in the headline. But if you go up to 1,500 square feet, 2,000 square feet. So let's take 2,000 square feet. We're going to scrub that air clean 33 times in one day. You don't clean your dishes 33 times, but we're going to clean the air 33 times if you choose the 2,000 square feet. Now, why did LivePure choose that? Well, because many of us have open floor plans and you want to be able to grab the air. So if you were wondering, do I get one that's smaller or bigger? This is the one that can do it all. Small space, big space, just move it where you want it. And this beautiful taupe color is only for you as the TS today, as the today's special. And so is that extra year warranty. Usually we give 6 year, which is unheard of. You know, almost anything you buy, you get a year.
Right.
We're giving you 6 from LivePure, but today, there's an extra one, and the value on that is $39.99. So that's added a 7th year from LivePure, who, by the way, has USA-based customer service, which means if you have a problem or a question, your phone call is taken right here in the United States and answered by an American. Now, when you get this home, look for this card, because that's just for you. Our special TS guest, today's special guest, has a QR code. It can take you there if you just don't want to go to the site. That's going to give you that extra year just today on this air purifier that removes this kind of dust and dander from the air, so you're not breathing it. It's not your nose, it's not your eyes. You're going to take care of it with the LivePure Bali series, Adam. It's pretty remarkable. I love this unit.
It's the biggest offer of the whole year. We do a lot of air purifier presentations, but this is a machine really in a class of its own. It gives you that performance that we need. And there's a lot of different elements to it, right? It's the easy stuff, the light-hearted stuff. For example, not having to dust as much or clean as much because it's going to remove the dust from the air. It's not having as many odors or smells from pets or cooking. Not having to buy air fresheners or plugins or oils or candles. And then we kind of go to a next level, a bit more serious as we talk about not only mold or mold spores potentially, but dander and allergens. A lot of us, if you get the itchy eyes, a sniffly nose, although this isn't a cure, obviously if you're cleaning the air, that's got to be doing a good thing. This is an air purifier that breaks the mold with a forever filter, and we say that as many times as possible because so many of the real HEPA air purifiers out there, you have to replace the filter. And that obviously costs money every time you do it. With this, you'll never ever spend another dollar on it. The performance is easy to see. When I press the button to turn it on, within the blink of an eye, the smoke, which is the very fine particulate, is absolutely filtered. And when you think about it, the EPA, and this is a crazy statistic, but the EPA says the air inside our home can be up to 5 times more polluted than the air outside. That means that the air that we're breathing in the comfort of our own home can be up to 5 times dirtier than the air outside. So we've got to make sure we're doing something to clean that air that we're all breathing. This will do it for you. We only have a brief presentation. This is the Encore. It launched at midnight tonight. You know, taupe is the one that's going to sell out the fastest with already 1,150 now spoken for. Let's get it into your home because you've got 30 days, and I know you will know in that 30 days. If you don't think the air feels better, cleaner, that you don't feel better, send it back for a refund of the purchase price. But Vonabelle, once you begin on the journey with an air purifier, you'll never live a day without one.
No, that is so true because you do feel a difference.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this. Oh, I love that split screen because I was going to have Adam do the same thing as me. We both have a piece of glass with dust on it. And what I wanted to show you is that lots of products have side effects. And isn't it nice that it's a good side effects? You ready, Adam? Oh, thank you, thank you. That's so sweet. Ready, Adam?
What am I doing?
Finger in that dust.
I'm doing finger in the dust, yes.
On that black glass. Come on, make a mark with me. Now show everybody the dust.
Look at, oh my
Something
gosh.
you will have less of. Why? Because an air purifier takes dust out of the air and dander. So you have less dusting to do, less dust falling on your furniture and other things. You made a sad face. I'm gonna make a happy face. Happy. There you go. Happy face. So less dusting makes everybody happy. Now, one of the things, so I was in a bedroom and now I have moved to my living room. And one of the things I want to share with you is when I say that this unit does up to 2,000 square feet, yes, I want you to put it in a bedroom. And by the way, a helpful hint is to put it in a bedroom, shut the door, because then it's only circulating the air that's in the room. And literally in an hour, it won't be the same air. Because depending on the size of the room, it's going to clean that room 22, 15, 30 times an hour, depending on the size of the room, right? That's the exchange rates. And if you close the door, it's not pulling air from the other parts of the house, right, so that you'll breathe better. If your children are suffering, they will breathe better. But this unit is the one that can do small spaces, but also big spaces, up to 2,000 square feet. So that we did that for your open floor plans. Lots of people have open floor plans. I have one. My kitchen opens to my living room, that opens to my dining room. And I'm going to share something special with you now. I'm going to take you over to my kitchen, because many times we burn something in the kitchen or we make something in the kitchen and, oh, did you see what's on the counter? Look at that Ninja fryer. Here's a secret. That Ninja Today's Special, which aired just, an hour ago, actually aired from my kitchen. But my house did not smell because I had my Bali air purifiers running. Now you can see, as we travel back, here's my living room. So if I cook something or I burn toast in the kitchen, of course it comes to my living room. Of course it comes to my dining room. If you're running an air purifier, it captures all of that for you. And many of us are working from home. So you want good air, because maybe then you have to spend all your time on the phone. You don't want to have a scratchy voice. You don't want to have that dust breathing in. You purify the air. And by that, I mean remove 99.97% of all the particles in the air down to 0.3 microns. Now, 0.3 microns, that's stuff you can't see. And, we didn't get to show the ball yet. Adam, if you'd like to do that, here's a great visual. Adam has an exercise ball that represents 80 to 100 microns, which is one single human hair, not a whole head, just one. Then going down, you have pollen, dust, pet dander, and smoke is 0.3 microns. That's very tiny, but those are the things that irritate you. And March begins grass, weed, pollen, tree season. So think back to last year, how much you suffered, and you thought, you know what, next season I'm going to get an air purifier. But what do I look for? And it could be your doctor who recommended an air purifier, and you go, great, I will. And then you go home and you feel overwhelmed, like, what do I even look for? So here, Adam is holding an exercise ball that represents one single strand of hair. Now, Adam has a bead, a little tiny bead on the corner of that table, I bet.
I do somewhere, Bonnabelle. I'm going to find that bead.
Okay. All right. So that little tiny bead is super tiny, and it compares to what 0.3 microns is. So if that big ball is one single strand of hair, which Alice likes to say, that's some big Texas hair. One little bead that is smaller than Adam's pinky nail. Adam, hold your pinky nail. Oh, did you find it?
No, I didn't find it, but I do have my pinky nail available. There we go.
Adam, just your nail? Okay, 0.3 is smaller than that. So imagine what we're removing out of the air to make you more comfortable. So how are we doing that? Things to look for. Even if you don't buy this tonight, it's important you know. So look for True HEPA, not fake HEPA, HEPA-ish, HEPA-tech. You want True HEPA, this is that. Look for a sealed gasket. This is a sealed gasket. It's either rubberized or foam. If you have a paper one, it's no good. Air comes in, bypasses the filter, and comes out dirty. That's when you're like, wow, my air purifier is not working. Check your filter. This captures all the air. Then it sends it through 2 layers. Now, of the good, better, best, this is cocoa carbon. It's the best. And then, of course, the gold standard is the True HEPA here. But this doesn't cost you anything further. It's not a money pit. It's a forever filter. You vacuum it clean. It comes back to its original performance, which is for the life of the unit, which is 12 years. Plus, we're giving you an extra year warranty just for the today's special. Can you imagine getting a 7-year warranty on something? You know, you're like me, a year you get on anything, but
Yeah.
LivePure stands behind their product. And so you get this great warranty. Now, let me show you what a dirty filter looks like. Look at this. If it was not here, it's your nose, it's
Yes.
your
Yes.
lungs, it's your eyes that are taking in all of those particles. So if you want to do an act of love for your family, a great air purifier is an act of love. And I'm putting my hand on the beautiful taupe. I love it. It's a creamy neutral. It's very easy on your eye. If you don't want like the pop of the white or something, I really love how they executed this. They're calling it taupe, but it's a very soft, creamy beige. I really like it. So Adam, there's a lot of value here, especially with free shipping too. And this is from LivePure. So, you know, USA-based customer service, that extra warranty, and super power. Adam, one of the things when we show you the smoke chamber, the purpose of that, because I'd love for you to do that again. Let me
Yeah.
set you up. The smoke chamber is so you see it move the air, because if it doesn't move the air, it can't clean the air. Can't clean the air if it doesn't move the air. And if I'm telling you this will do your small room up to 2,000 square feet, then you have to know I'm going to get the air from that corner and that corner and that corner. And that's what it does. So that's why we show you the smoke chamber. So take a look at this. It's amazing how efficient this unit is.
So I'm going to turn the smoke chamber on in 3, 2, 1, and off it goes. The minute it turns on, it's exactly what Vonabelle said. It's moving the air. And because it's moving the air, it's cleaning the air. The efficacy rate is through the roof. That's the performance standard that you get from the Bali from LivePure. That's why it's so well reviewed. Look, even if you don't order this tonight, promise me that you'll remember this information about HEPA, because so many companies, if you go to the red store or the blue store or the big box store, they'll try to sell you typically a HEPA style product, but a HEPA style product is not as good as a real HEPA product. Real HEPA is really what you want to get maximum performance. Real HEPA typically costs hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and then you've typically got to spend more money every few months to replace the filter. This is a breakthrough product that is not only real HEPA, but it has a forever HEPA filter. So once you buy this tonight, you never need to spend another dollar on replacing the filter. That's big. That's a big, big, big selling point to this, and it's why so many people have ordered it. Vonabelle and I have to wrap it up in about 10 minutes, but we'd love for you to shop for yours. FlexPay is your best friend. We're gonna take our lowest price of the year and spread it over 5 months. So to order this tonight, it's $46 plus tax, and we'll ship it straight out to you wherever you live in the continental United States with no shipping and handling charge. Look, once you've got it, you've got the 30 days, so you can experience it for yourself. If you don't think you feel better, that the air feels fresher, send it back and get a refund of your purchase price, but it has a noticeable difference in your home. And as we're getting into the allergen season, all the allergies and allergy sufferers out there like me, although it's not a cure, you know if you're helping to clean the air, that's gotta be a good thing. Vonabelle, the little stuff to the big stuff. You always talk about a glass of water. If you go get a glass of water and it was dirty, you wouldn't drink it.
Yep, and that's exactly what I have. You're right. So you go to a restaurant and it's nice, clean water, and you say thank you and you drink it. But if in the restaurant it came and it had particles in it and it looked cloudy, you would like, you have to take this back because I'm not drinking this. Well, we need the same standard for our air as we have for our water. Our air has all these particles in it and they irritate us. And it could be a little irritation, it could be medium, it could be big. It all depends on you and your family. If you have allergies or you have children who suffer, you want to clean that air. So cleaning it and getting rid of this, the way to do that is with a quality air purifier. And maybe you're like me, like, I know one of my kids needs it, but I can't do that ongoing cost, $40, $50 for a new HEPA filter every few months. Well, guess what? This one is a forever filter or a permanent filter, meaning it lasts the life of the unit. All you have to do is vacuum it clean. Brings it back to its original performance. Do that every few months. And in case you forget, there'll be a reminder. It comes up on the unit. It says HEPA filter and pre-filter right there. And on those, that's a reminder. Don't be afraid when that comes on. Don't think, oh, great, I didn't budget $50, $60 for a new filter. Go, oh, have I vacuumed it yet? It's just a reminder for you to vacuum this clean, because this filter is meant for the life of the unit. And you know, many people, when they get smells, they reach for a candle or they reach for a spray. These are called VOCs, volatile organic compounds. That's what we take out of the air with an air purifier. So using these is actually not good for you. And so if you're spending maybe $100 a year on candles and sprays, take that and put it towards a great air purifier so that you're actually cleaning the air and not covering up smells that actually need to be removed. Now take a look at this unit. This is a great shot because it takes you from the outside to the inside. So soft touch control, easy to read, a seamless touch. Then you have your cocoa carbon, which of the good, better, best is the best for a pre-filter. And then your True HEPA, which removes 99.97% of all the particles in the air. And you know what? That's important. Smoke, dust, pollen, pet hair, dander, mold spores. Now, I always stop at mold spores for a little bit, because mold is what you get on your walls when you maybe have a leak or you had a flood, but mold spores go in the air and they're very toxic. So if you had any kind of a leak this year, you need an air purifier because you're breathing those mold spores and maybe don't even know it. And then dust mites, those are important to remove, and those all go into the filter. So you're getting the best relief because it's being taken into the air purifier, and then you're only getting clean, great air. And why this one? Because this is the one that can do small rooms and big rooms. Sometimes you go, well, I don't know which one to get, and I can only afford one. If you can only afford one, this is the one, because if you put it in a small room, it's so efficient. It's amazing. So in my room that I have a 10 by 12 room in my home, and that's 22 times in 1 hour, exchanging the air, scrubbing it clean, and then go all the way up to the 2,000 square feet, and 33 times every day scrubbing that air clean constantly, even when you're not home, removing those particles. So you come home and things smell fresh. And the reason they did that is because they wanted to include everybody who has those open floor plans like I do. Let me give you one more peek. I'm in my living room, but my kitchen's right there, which means if I burn toast, do salmon, or host the Today Special with a Ninja grill right there, I can smell everything that comes out. But if you have your air purifier running like I did all day, you don't have those lingering smells. You don't smell your salmon 3 days later. It really helps, especially so many of us are working from home. Look, I'm working from home for you. I'm presenting to you.
Right.
Maybe you're working from home too, and you want the best air. This will do that for you, especially if you're working from home. That means you're talking and doing things. So the best way to do that is to have a great air purifier. And this one, I think you call it top of class, Adam, and I totally agree with you.
It really is, and it's best in class. Of all the air purifiers that we do, this is the one that truly has, in terms of performance ratings, standards, large room capabilities, true HEPA technology, forever filter, super whisper quiet. It gives you all those features at an amazing price. We only have a couple minutes left. I'd love for you to order yours. We're talking about spring cleaning, but we're not talking about cleaning the furniture or the floors. We're talking about cleaning the air that we breathe to make sure that it's as clean and as pure as possible. Because we know it's dirty, we know it's filthy, we know the stuff in the air. Just because we can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Having an air purifier helps to nurture a healthier home by helping to filter out and clean 99.97% of all the bad stuff that we've talked about. Yes, odors, smells, dust, dander, allergens, mold spores. That Vonabelle said, it's really an issue. This can help make a difference and have an impact. Best price of the year. Best value ever, because we're not only giving you a 6-year warranty, we're adding an additional 12 months, making it 7 years. That gives you some idea of the quality standard you're buying with this. That extra year is valued at $39.99, so it's a wonderful bonus that we're including today. Vonabelle, will you take us through the display at the top and all the different functions that we've got on here?
Oh, absolutely. And I love the choices. So first you start with the accent light. Now you can use that or not. Some people like it as a night light or a mood light, but some people like a totally dark room, so you could shut that off. And then right next to that, you have your speeds, low, medium, high, and turbo. Turbo is very important because if you're suffering with a bad smell and it's in a room, shut the door, put on turbo, it won't even be the same air. And then next to that, you have your timer. I like that because maybe you want to set it to go to sleep, or you want to set it while you're out. I like that choice. Then your on-off's next to that. And then sleep mode. Now, sleep mode is what, if you want the quietest mode but still clean your air, you could just tap that and go to sleep. And then next to that is your HEPA filter and pre-filter. The nice thing about those are reminders. It's like, hey, have you vacuumed me lately? It doesn't mean panic. Did I, budget for a new filter? I need a ruler. How big is it? Where do I get one? And I don't have $60 to buy a new one. No, that's, hey, have you vacuumed me? Take out your upholstery tool and vacuum me clean, because I'm going to last the life of the unit. You never have to buy another filter, thanks to LivePure's generosity and technology in doing that. And don't forget, with an extra year warranty, we actually gave you a card inside. And don't miss that, because using that card is what's going to get you your extra year in warranty. So I like that. Don't miss this. It's going to be in your package. I actually missed it myself. And so I don't want you to miss that, because that's such a great gift. So think about, the free shipping, and then having an extra year warranty. And, people give 12 months, but LivePure gives 6 years. And now for today, for the Today Special, an extra year. So 7 years. And listen, always USA-based customer service, which means problem or question, that phone call will be taken here in America, answered by an American. And then this new taupe color just for the Today Special. Listen, it's beigey, but it's soft and creamy. It's very easy on the eye. I really love that they added that particular choice. But whatever color you choose, you're getting the best infiltration with cocoa carbon, 2 layers, and then your True HEPA. And it's great to look at, and you're going to get the effective air purification that you need in a small room and up to 2,000 square feet. There's nobody else who has that feature where you can get that big of a square footage for your whole house, for open floor plans mostly. And if you need one upstairs, you have to get one for upstairs too, because this is not going to reach upstairs too, but it will do your nice open floor plan. So if you can only afford one, Adam, I really think this is a great choice. And let me show you while we're here. Look, this filter is as big as the unit.
Yeah.
You want the biggest surface to pick up the biggest allergens. A lot of people cheat. You think you open it up and it's half the size. Look at the size of this. And the fact that you never have to spend another nickel on a filter, because this is a permanent filter, makes this a great, great choice. It's an act of love for your family. Clean that air. You wash dishes, you wash laundry. Why wouldn't you scrub the air for your family as well? LivePure has made it really easy and a wise choice to do it today, right, Adam?
And we can show it with smoke, a very fine particulate. You turn it on right now, and it just starts to go. It starts to move. You see it start to swirl around. And instantly, the air is clear. It's clean again. That's what you want with a powerful, best-in-class air purifier. Vonabelle, as always, a pleasure. Congratulations to you and the whole LivePure team. An amazing Today Special. Get some rest, and we'll see you throughout tomorrow.
Look forward to it. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Vonabelle. Stay in the ordering process for yours. The taupe is the best seller and will be gone super early today. Not forgetting, we have a mega HSN credit card opportunity. You can save $40 on any single item purchase if you apply for the HSN card on 1-800-695-1418. You get approved. You can take $40 off right now. Maybe it'll be on this, or maybe it'll be on an origami rack. Coming up for the rest of this hour, a couple of big hitters. Origami is going to be here with a